All right, let's talk about one of the biggest debates in the car world right now. Gas-powered cars versus hybrids. What's your choice? Everywhere you turn, automakers are pushing hybrids hard. I understand why. Toyota, the Camry is hybrid only now. Honda, they ditched the gas-only Accord. Ford, SUV lineup is getting flooded with hybrids. But are hybrids really the smart buy? Or are automakers just forcing them on us to pad their profits? Let's break it all down. What's good, what's bad, and what they're not telling you. So why does it seem that hybrids are suddenly everywhere? Well, regulations are pushing automakers to improve fuel economy. That's one. Gas prices are unpredictable, making MPGs more attractive. They make automakers more money. Hybrids cost more to buy, but aren't necessarily better for you. Here's what they won't tell you. Gas cars are getting harder to find because automakers want you to buy hybrids. Hybrids aren't always as fuel efficient as advertised, especially in cold weather or highway driving. Repairs can be pricey, and replacing a hybrid battery, thousands of dollars. The bottom line, this shift isn't just about fuel economy, it's about control. So let's talk real numbers now. You always hear that hybrids save you so much money on gas, but do they really? Here's a reality check. Toyota RAV4 Hybrid costs $2,000 more than the gas model. Saves $500 per year on gas. Honda Accord Hybrid costs $1,600 more, saves $400 per year on fuel. The F-150 Hybrid costs $3,300 more, saves $700 per year on fuel. So do the math. It takes 3 to 5 years just to break even, and if you trade in your car every few years, you'll never see those savings. And let's not forget, hybrid insurance is higher. They cost more to repair too. Hybrid batteries wear out, and replacing one, $3 to $6 grand. If gas prices do drop, your savings shrink. Are hybrids actually saving you money, or just making automakers richer? These are real questions. Do you have the answers? Automakers seem to act like hybrids are the perfect fix, but let's be real. They come with their own problems. Hybrid batteries wear out. Ever replace one? It's not cheap. Expensive repairs. Hybrids need special mechanics, and parts cost way more. CVT issues. A lot of hybrids use CVTs and they don't always last. And miles per gallon isn't always what you think. If you mostly drive highways, your hybrid won't save you much at all. Winter kills hybrid efficiency. Cold weather, your miles per gallon drops fast. I know for a fact. Meanwhile, gas cars, cheaper up front, easier to maintain, no battery headaches, you can fix them yourselves, proven reliability. So, why are automakers rushing to kill off gas cars? If you're thinking about buying a hybrid, here's the deal. Go hybrid if you drive mostly in the city. Stop and go traffic helps efficiency. You're going to keep your vehicle for more than 5 years before the battery becomes an issue. You don't mind higher insurance and repair costs. Now stick with a gas car if the following. You drive a lot of highway miles. Hybrids lose their edge in this case. You trade in cars every few years. You won't break even on fuel savings. You want lower repair costs and better reliability. Bottom line here, hybrids aren't bad, but they're not the miracle fix that automakers claim. Know the real costs before you buy. If your mind is made up and want to find the best deal on a hybrid or gas-powered car, check out quotes.everymandriver.com for real-time dealer pricing and save thousands on your next car, truck, or SUV, whether it's a hybrid or gas. Thousands of people use this free search engine every day to get the best deal on their new or used vehicle. Make, model, and zip code. If you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, expand that zip code. Just be willing to travel a little bit outside your area. It could be worth hundreds, possibly thousands of dollars in savings on your next vehicle. That's quotes.everymandriver.com. There's also a direct link below this video. Have you ever wondered what happens to brand new cars that never get sold? You think that every vehicle that rolls off the assembly line eventually finds a home, but that's far from the truth. Every year, thousands of unsold vehicles sit on dealership lots, taking up space, costing those dealerships money, and creating a massive logistical nightmare. But where do they go? Are they crushed? Sent overseas? Sent to auction? Sold at massive discounts? The reality is far more complicated, and if you're in the market for a new vehicle, this is something you need to know. When a new car sits on a dealership lot far too long, it becomes a serious financial burden. Unlike used cars, which dealerships can buy and sell at will, new cars are financed by the dealer through loans from the manufacturer. The longer they sit, the more money the dealership loses in interest, insurance, and storage costs. So here's how it works. Dealers don't outright buy new cars. Instead, they finance them with loans from the automaker. If a car doesn't sell within 60 to 90 days, dealers start to panic. As their inventory ages, dealerships slash prices, offer rebates, and push aggressive financing deals just to move those units. This is good news for you, the buyer, but bad news for dealers, as if we care. And if a car still refuses to sell, that's when drastic measures come into play. When a dealership can't move a car, it doesn't just sit there forever. Automakers have systems in place to keep inventory flowing, even if it means taking a loss. Here's what happens next. If a model isn't selling well in one area, dealers may trade inventory with other dealerships in markets where it has a better chance of selling. The automaker may increase cash rebates, lease specials, and financing deals to make a vehicle more attractive to you. If a model is a total flop, the manufacturer may buy back the inventory and either sell it at an auction or repurpose it for fleet sales. And this is where fleet buyers, rental companies, government agencies, and corporate fleets come in and scoop up bulk inventory at steep discounts. But what happens to the cars that nobody wants? That's when things take a turn for the worse. If a new car sits way past its expiration date, dealers and manufacturers will do anything to get rid of it. Here's what happens next. Automakers launch fire sale pricing, offering thousands off MSRP to make room for new models. If a car absolutely won't sell, it ends up at an auction where used car dealers can buy it for pennies on the dollar. In some cases, excess inventory is shipped overseas where demand for US models may be higher. For example, in 2023, the Dodge Charger and Chrysler 300 saw huge price cuts because they were being discontinued, leading to steep discounts for savvy buyers. And then there's the worst case scenario. Believe it or not, some brand new cars never see the road at all. If a vehicle is outdated, can't be legally sold, or has no demand anywhere, automakers may send it straight to the crusher. Example, remember the Volkswagen Dieselgate? After the emission scandal, Volkswagen had to destroy thousands of brand new diesel vehicles that couldn't be legally sold. And some cars that don't meet new emissions or safety standards simply get scrapped. And pre-production cars that can't be registered or sold are usually destroyed for liability reasons. While this is rare, it happens more than you might think, especially when a manufacturer overproduces a model that flops. If you're in the market for a new car, this situation presents a huge opportunity if you know where to look. First of all, here's how you find the best deals on unsold cars. Number one, look for model year clearance sales. Dealers will slash prices on last year's models to make room for new inventory. Search for hidden incentives. Automakers sometimes offer unadvertised discounts to move slow-selling models. And check dealer inventory levels. The longer a car sits, the more desperate the dealer becomes to sell it. Want to see real-time dealer pricing on brand new cars, including the ones dealerships are struggling to sell? Of course you do. To do so, go to quotes.everymandriver.com to access live dealer inventory and pricing in your area. You could save thousands, most likely, on a vehicle that dealerships are desperate to move. Car, truck, or SUV. And before you buy, make sure you're getting the best deal possible anytime on new or used vehicles by checking out quotes.everymandriver.com. There's also a direct link below this video. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.
Today's video is brought to you in part by Ironman Darts. If you're looking to pick up a new and fun hobby that you can play at home or at the local pub, check out the Ironman Darts YouTube channel for simple and easy practice routines, lessons on how to throw darts, darts games for beginners, and real matches versus real people with both steel tip and soft tip darts. Click the link below and watch for free. And there it is.